Hey there, tennis fans. I'm James Waterson, and I've got your Tennis Now tennis news for October 3rd. We've had some exciting things happen this weekend, and we have 3 big tournaments this week and more, so stay tuned. Donald Young continued his success from the summer series of tournaments as he played his way through the draw to reach the final of the PTT Thailand Open in Bangkok. On the way, he beat defending champion Guillermo Garcia Lopez in the second round and Gael Monfils in the semifinals in close 3-set matches. The Monfils match was particularly exciting because he was down a break in both the second and the third sets, and he won the final 2 sets in close tiebreakers. Yet his fortune ran out as he had to take on world number 4 Andy Murray in the final. Although Young beat Murray earlier this year, the Scot dominated their match in the 4th round of the US Open, and it was no different in the final in Thailand as Murray beat Young 6-2, 6-love. It was always going to be a tough matchup for Young because Murray has such an excellent return of serve. The difference between his match against Murray and his match against Monfils was the Frenchman played from so far behind the baseline and he allowed Young to dictate the points, while Murray attacked the American serve and put a lot of pressure on him. Although he was outclassed, Young's appearance in the final took him within the top 50 for the first time in his career. Meanwhile, at the Malaysian Open in Kuala Lumpur, Janko Tipsarevic won his first ATP Tour title when he beat Marcos Baghdatis 6-4, 7-5 in the final. The win took Tipsarevic up to a career-high number 13. Now that does bring to mind a bit of interesting trivia. Serbia, with a population of slightly more than 7 million people, is tied with the United States and Spain for the most players within the top 20, with 3, Djokovic, Tipsarevic, and Troicki. Oddly enough, those 3 are the only Serbs within the top 100. On the women's side, Agnieszka Radwanska won her 2nd title of the year after she beat Vera Zvonareva 6-3, 6-2 in the final of the Pan-Pacific Open in Tokyo. Ironically, Radwanska also beat Zvonareva in the finals in Carlsbad, California, in straight sets as well. Now that we've had a bit of time since the US Open, most of the game's top players are returning to the court. Rafael Nadal, Andy Murray, David Ferrer, and Mardy Fish are the top 4 seeds at the Rakuten Japan Open Tennis Championships in Tokyo, while Wilfried Tsonga, Thomas Berdych, and Nicolas Almagro are the top players at the China Open in Beijing. Because of the time difference, most of the first-round matches have already been played. Kevin Anderson of South Africa sent Andy Roddick packing when he beat him 6-4, 7-5 at the China Open. Although you would expect this match to be close because both guys are such big servers, there were actually 5 breaks of serve in the match. Marin Cilic, Florian Mayer, and Fernando Verdasco also won, while Alexander Dolgopolov lost to Flavio Cipolla of Italy in a bizarre 6-1, 1-6, 6-love score. Now the ladies are also playing in Beijing. Caroline Wozniacki narrowly beat Lucy Hradecka of the Czech Republic 7-5 in the 3rd set, while Dominika Cibulkova and Ana Ivanovic had much easier wins. Maria Karolinko, who has been an upset machine as of late, took down Yulia Gergis 7-6, 6-3. In Japan, Mardy Fish narrowly defeated 19-year-old Ryan Harrison 6-4, 3-6, 7-5, and Radek Stepanek dismissed Samda Devarman 6-4, 6-3. Now we've got some awesome matches you should keep your eye on tomorrow. Canada's Milos Raonic makes his first appearance since he retired at Wimbledon because of a hip injury, while Kei Nishikori takes on David Ferrer and Bernard Tomic plays Viktor Troicki. Back in Beijing, Mikhail Yuzhny will play Nicolas Almagro in a battle of the explosive one-handed backhands, while Samantha Stosur plays Maria Karolinko once again. It should be a great day of tennis, so make sure to check us out at tennisnow.com to find out who won. And that'll do it from us today. Before I go, I just want to remind everyone that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We'll include a link to the National Breast Cancer Awareness Month's website, which has information about what you can do to increase awareness and how you can donate to some very worthwhile causes. Finally, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date on all that's going on in tennis. As always, thank you for watching and have an excellent week, everybody.